cashed in, literally cashed in. But her attention, her notoriety is based off Caitlin Clark. Because she wins the national title, first thing she does, she mocks Caitlin Clark.
Drawing consecutive technical fouls. The ejection happened after Reese was called for her 5th foul and was, quote, disrespectfully addressing, end quote, official Charles White.
Well, we won today. We won today, but they just told me I'm an all-star. And, I mean, I'm just so happy. I know the work I put in. Coming into this league, so many people doubted me and didn't think my game would translate and I wouldn't be the player that I was in college or better or would be worse and wouldn't be where I am right now. But I trusted the process and I believed. And
Angel Reese just reached her breaking point. The experts criticized her heavily, and honestly, it was bound to happen. But what really ignited the fire was Caitlin Clark's unbelievable 35-point explosion on September 15th. Reese dismissed it as just luck. Really, Angel? 35 points in a game, and you call that luck? Maybe it's time to check your own game, because your impact on the court has been noticeably absent lately. And let's not forget when Caitlin hit those clutch shots right in front of you during that heated Indiana matchup. How did you respond? You couldn't handle it, and things escalated to a physical reaction. Real talk. Is this just rivalry? Or is there something deeper going on? Every video you see is crafted by someone dedicating countless hours to every detail. If you appreciate the effort and passion, hit like and subscribe. Your support truly makes it all worthwhile. Now, let's get back to the action.
Not a flagrant foul penalty one, which it probably should have been upon review, at least by our account. This, you could have gotten Reese for a personal, but you can also see that being a no call.
That split-second outburst of frustration didn't just hurt Angel Reese's reputation. It cost her team the game. One reckless move, and everything unraveled. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark stays composed, focused, and continues making history, one record at a time. Now, even the experts have had enough. They're done staying silent and are making it crystal clear. When it comes to composure and impact, Clark is light years ahead.
Don't do it. I'll be quick because you may call it hate. What I will call it is envy. What we are seeing with Caitlin.
And if you're thinking this is about race, that Angel Reese is getting roasted because she's black while Caitlin Clark is praised because she's white. Let's set the record straight. Stephen A. Smith, the man who never holds back, has weighed in on this. And here's the kicker. He's black too. Stephen doesn't play favorites. When he sees a performance, good or bad, he calls it like it is. Angel isn't immune. In fact, when Stephen A. delivers a take, you know it's going to sting. His brutal, no-nonsense critique of Angel's recent behavior is one for the books.
Controversial technical foul on her teammate, Kennedy Carter, who shoved Caitlin Clark, a move that drew national headlines. Reese made it clear that fans are watching women's basketball not because of, quote, one player, but because of her as well. Today, the WNBA rescinded the second technical upon further review, according to a league source, which does not mean much at this point in my estimation.
Angel, come on. Do you really think WNBA fans are showing up for you? No disrespect, but let's get real. What fans are actually thinking about Reese? Well, it's right here on your screen.
Joking manner, she has made the WNBA and they hate it. What's the girl, PBD? The number one draft of last year? Was it last year?
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese was talking crap about her. She's like, it's not just her. What about me?
But you're not talking about it on Speak. You're not talking about it on Fox. You're not talking about all these other networks because this girl, Caitlin, is bringing that attention to.
All right, let's cut through the noise. What Angel Reese claimed, was it actually true? It's time to back it up with some hard data. Check out these stats and see for yourself what the numbers really say. Spoiler alert, the truth might not be what you expect.
BA viewership, okay? Game, 7,300 in attendance, okay? The average Angel Reese game is 10,100, 10,200. They come to watch her. You know what the average attendance is when Caitlin Clark plays home or the road?
What?
15,300.
Wow.
Okay? 15,300.
Now we want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What's your take on all this drama? Meanwhile, Stephen A. Smith has been on an absolute rampage, turning Angel Reese's game into a high-profile case study. He's not just tossing out hot takes, he's backing up his critiques with detailed stats, game footage, and a comprehensive breakdown of why Caitlin Clark is playing on a whole different level. Stephen has gone full analyst mode, dissecting every play to show just how far ahead Clark is.
And Angel? She's not taking it well.
Instead of focusing on improving her game, she seems more concerned with her personal brand as one of the faces of the WNBA. Meanwhile, Stephen is relentless, making his point loud and clear.
Better of her at every turn. Nobody's questioning that you can't go after her. But what I was saying was, although whether it's jealousy, envy, resentment, it's all justifiable because there were people that were pounding the pavement and going through so much to help elevate the WNBA's profile long before Caitlin Clark ever came along, and yet were denied that level of recognition and that level of appreciation.
Let's be honest, everyone. Caitlin Clark is a groundbreaking force in women's basketball. Her extraordinary skills, record-setting accomplishments, and huge influence on the game have truly set her apart.
And noon. And in the process of talking about that particular subject, one of the things that I highlighted was that Caitlin Clark's the golden goose. She happens to be a terrific talent who's white and very, very marketable.
Stephen A. Smith is absolutely on point. Caitlin Clark not only has the talent, but also possesses incredible marketability that sets her apart. On the flip side, Angel Reese recently had a public meltdown, breaking down in an interview and accusing experts like Stephen of trying to humiliate her. This emotional outburst only adds fuel to the fire, contrasting sharply with Caitlin's poised and impressive presence in the spotlight.
I don't really get to stand up for myself. I mean, I have great teammates. I have a great support system. I got my hometown. I got my family that stands up for me. I don't really get to speak out on things just because I just try to ignore, and I just try to stand strong. Like, I've been through so much. I've seen so much. I've been attacked so many times.
Instead of confronting the reality that Caitlin Clark is soaking up the spotlight because she's absolutely dominating the court, Angel Reese is dodging the truth like a missed pass. Stephen A. Smith isn't personalizing his critique. He's simply calling it as he sees it. Caitlin's performance speaks for itself, and Angel needs to acknowledge that. She's not the only one pointing it out. Voices from across the sports world are chiming in. Yet rather than using this criticism as an opportunity to improve, Angel seems stuck in a victim mentality, acting like she's being unfairly targeted. This isn't a playground. It's the WNBA, where competition is relentless. When you're in the spotlight and people point out flaws, it's time to step up, not play the victim. Honestly, this reaction is surprising.
Although whether it's jealousy, envy, resentment, it's all justifiable because there were people that were pounding the pavement and going through so much to help elevate the WNBA's profile long before Caitlin Clark ever came along, and yet were denied that level of recognition and that level of appreciation. The bottom line is, since Caitlin Clark is the one here now, ride the wave. Rising tide lifts all boats, as they say.
Caitlin Clark is dominating the WNBA, breaking records and drawing massive attention, while Angel Reese struggles with frustration and envy. Experts like Stephen A. Smith, Patrick Bet-David, and legendary coach Gino Orima have all weighed in, calling out Reese's mindset and highlighting Clark's extraordinary performance. Instead of focusing on improving her game, Angel seems caught up in drama and comparisons, while Clark continues to shine and elevate the league.